I am back with some more concepts of decimal. Today we learn conversion of fractions into decimal, conversion of decimals into fractions, and addition and subtraction of decimals. So children, let's start with conversion of decimals into fractions. For this children, I have written few examples: 1.3, 0.25, 0.350. So children, before explaining, let me tell you the number of decimal places in all three examples. Children, as you know, here decimal number places is 1, here decimal number places 2, and here number of decimal places 3. Okay children, I am telling this because this is very important in conversion of decimals into fractions. As you know children, to convert into fractions we need a numerator and a denominator. Okay, so now look here. So children, we'll get the numerator by removing the decimal. Now this is the numerator. Okay, now we have to form the denominator. So children, we'll form the denominator by adding 0, by putting 0 after 1, and 0 we have to put according to the number of decimal places. So children, here number of decimal place is 1, and so we'll form the denominator by putting 1 0 here. So fraction will be 13 upon 10. Okay, next children is 0.25. Again, numerator will be formed by removing the decimal. So 25 is the numerator. Now we'll form the denominator by putting number of zeros according to the decimal number of places, that is 2. So we'll put 2 0 after 1. It means fraction is 25 upon 100. Now the last children, 0.350. Here number of decimal places is 3. So numerator will be 350. I told you, remove the decimal and numerator will be formed. Now form the denominator. Now there are 3 number of decimal places. So put 1, 2, 3 zeros after 1, and this will be the denominator. Hence the fraction is 350 upon 1000. Yes children, now see, we have obtained the fraction 13 upon 10. Let me tell you children, if obtained fraction is an improper fraction, then we will convert it into mixed. So after converting into mixed fraction, we will get 1 whole 3 upon 10. So this is the required fraction. And if obtained fraction can be cancelled, can be converted to the lowest term, then we will convert. So children, you can see it can be cancelled by 25. 25 ones are 25 and 25 fours are 100. So obtained fraction, it means fraction will be 1 upon 4. Here again you can see we can cancel 0 and 0. So we get 35 upon 100, and it can also be cancelled by 5. 5 sevens are 35, 5 twos are 10. So fraction will be 7 upon 20. Next is conversion of fractions into decimals. For this, see the example 13 upon 10, and the second is 45 upon 1000. So children, here we have to look the number of zeros in the denominator. To convert fractions into decimal, we have to count the number of zeros in the denominator. Here number of 0 is 1 and here number of 0 is 3. So children, what we have to do to convert into decimal? First we have to write the numerator. Numerator is 13. Now we have to remove this denominator as there is only 1 0. So children, we have to put decimal from right hand side. We have to count 1 digit as there is only 1 0. So from right hand side we'll count 1 digit and we'll reach here. So we'll put here decimal. So the required decimal is 1.3. Similarly 45 upon 1000. So children, again write down the numerator, and here number of zeros 3. So we have to put decimal from right hand side after counting 3 digits. But here only 2 digits. Now what to do? Yes children, we can write a 0 at the left side of the number as its value will not be changed. So 045 we can write. Now we have 3 digits. Now we will put decimal from right hand side counting 3 digits. 1, 2 and 3. So children, here we will put decimal. Now children, we don't write decimal in the beginning, so we will write here 0. It is representing that whole number is 0. So the obtained decimal is 0.045. Yes children, in the previous examples, we learned how to convert fractions into decimals when denominator is 10, 100 or 1000. But now what to do when denominator is not 10, not 100, not 1000. See the example 3 upon 4. Here denominator is 4. Now what to do? Yes children, here we have to make 4 10, 100 or 1000 by multiplication. Okay children, means we have to get its equivalent fraction. Okay, now yes, look at here, denominator is 4. Now by what number should we multiply 4 to make it 10, 100 or 1000? So children, as we know, 4 cannot be made 10, but it can be made 100 by multiplying 25. Okay, so we'll multiply numerator and denominator both by 25 and we'll get 75 upon 100. Now we know the rule to convert fraction into decimals. Here 2 zeros are there, so we have to write 75 first, and then from right hand side we will count 2 digits 1 and 2, and now we will put decimal here. And we should not write decimal in the beginning, so we will write here 0. So the required decimal is 0.75. Yes children, now we learn conversion of fractions into decimal by division method. This is a very good method to convert fractions into decimal. Children, see the example. The fraction is 2 whole 3 upon 5. First of all, we will convert it into improper and we will get 5 2s are 10 plus 3, 13 upon 5. As the method is division method, so we have to divide. Now we will divide 13 by 5. Now divide. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Is remainder. Yes children, 3 is remainder. Now we can continue this division by putting decimal in quotient. Children, if we put decimal in the quotient, then we can increase 0 here. So put here decimal and we can increase a 0 here. Now we can read the table to get this 30. 5 6 are 30. Now no remainder and required decimal is 2.6. This is how we convert fractions into decimal by division method. Now we learn addition and subtraction of decimals. Now see the example. We have to add 15.1 plus 2.09 plus 0.009. Children, before addition and subtraction of decimals, we have to convert the given decimals into like decimals if they are not like. So children, see here, first we will arrange the given decimals into columns, but the very important thing that decimal point should be in a straight line. Now arrange them 15.1, then 2.09, then 0.009. We have arranged them in columns. Now we will convert them into like fractions by putting 0 at the extreme right. Okay. Now all three decimals are like decimals. We can add them. 0 plus 0 plus 9 is 9. 0 plus 9 plus 0 is 1 plus 0 is 1. Then decimal will copy down. 5 plus 2, 7 and 1. Answer is 70.199. Next, see the example of subtraction. Children, 38.5 minus 20.45. We have to subtract 20.45 from 38.5. 38.5 is the minimum, so we will write it first. Then we will write 20.45 below the minimum. Now we have arranged them in columns. Now we have to make them like by putting 0 at the extreme right. Now they both are like. We can subtract them. As addition, we have to start subtraction from right hand side. Now start subtracting. 10 because it is 0, so we have to take borrow. It will be 10 minus 5. 5. It is 4 minus 4. 0. Then we copy decimal. 8 minus 0 is 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. So the required answer is 18.05. Yes children, now see this kind of sum where two mathematical operations are used, subtraction and addition. Children, we will solve this type of sum in 3 steps. But before explaining, listen here. Children, first of all we have to identify that the decimal or the number is positive or negative. So look here, children, see this number. This is positive as there is no sign. So this is positive. Next number, see here, minus sign is there. So this is negative. Next, here plus sign is put. So it is positive. Next, it is minus sign. So it is also negative. So this one is positive. This one is positive and these two are negative decimals. Now we have to solve in 3 steps. Step 1, we will add the positive decimals. Step 2, we will add the negative decimals. And step 3, we will subtract the sum of negative decimals from the sum of positive decimals. Now look here. First I have written the positive numbers, see 23.04 and 6.8. We will add them because they are positive. Now make them like by putting 0 at the extreme right. Now add this 4, 8, then point is 9, then 2. Sum of positive numbers 29.84. Now second step, we will add the negative decimals. So negative decimals are 14.9 and 10.15. Now we'll add them. First make them like by putting 0 at the extreme right. Now add 5, 9 plus 1, 10, carry 1, 4 plus 1, 5, 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, now the third step. I told you we have to subtract the sum of negative decimals from the sum of positive decimals. The sum of positive decimal is 29.84 and the sum of negative decimals is 25.05. Now we have to subtract. Okay student, now you can see they both are like decimals. Now we can subtract them. Start from here. We have to borrow. So it will be 14 minus 5, 9. It will be 7. Then point. Then 9 minus 5, 4. 2 minus 2, 0. So the answer is 4.79. Now we will discuss the word sums based on addition and subtraction. So see the question. A cold drink bottle contains 2 liter cold drink. If 1.350 liter cold drink is consumed, how much cold drink is left in bottle? So children, first of all we have to identify that which operation should be applied, addition or subtraction. So children, here a cold drink bottle contains 2 liter cold drink and 1.350 liter cold drink is consumed. We have to find how much cold drink is left. As you know, left means subtraction. We have to subtract. So, see the statements. Capacity of bottle 2 liter. Now, quantity of cold drink consumed 1.350. As you know, here we have to subtract. So, put the subtraction sign. Next, therefore, quantity of cold drink left will be obtained after subtraction. Now, we have to subtract. Before subtracting, we have to make them like as they are unlike. So, children, it is 2.000. After making them like, we get 2.000 and 1.350 we have to subtract. Now, 0 minus 0, 0. Here we have to borrow. It will be 10 minus 5, 5. Here it is 9. 9 minus 3, 6. And here 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So, 0.650 liter cold drink is left in bottle. So children, this is done for today.